have here is a Liège model of 1912, which is a auto-ejecting single shot 22. So you pull the bolt back like I just showed, you hit the button, fire the trigger, and that kicks back and locks. You drop the next one in, hit the button, fire, kicks it out. What it does have, you might notice this little gap here. So, professional gunsmith has affixed a Husqvarna sack wrap barrel to it, and I'm going to show you what that involved. But now it does chamber and fire 22 LR. I have shot this. Fires no problem. So, but I'm going to take it apart, show you what it looks like inside. It's fairly simple. There's not a lot of parts going on here. So take this off. That there. A different bit. Sounds too thin. Stock comes off. Nothing special going on in there. Butt plate of the era. It's seared ends. This is your whole mechanism here. Oops, back. Trigger and flat spring, safety's on the block. Get 2 screws here. This obviously is the later replacement for the new barrel. This just takes the trigger assembly off, so we'll take that off first. Thinner bit. That takes the sear, spring, those 2 off. And with a few light taps here, get this off. There's your safety, which is half moon, that just blocks the back of the trigger. That's all there. You want to take the perforator pin here. We're looking at what? 1, 2, 4 parts of the trigger, 2 parts right there. Screw that, stock screw. I take this one off. This is 4mm hex head. Unique thing what's going on here. That's why I wanted to show it. This isn't like a pinned system like the actual Husqvarnas did. If you see my folding video, you'll see what I mean there. They just literally pin the barrel into the receiver, or into a collar in that case. This here, get it lined just right. There. Somebody's taken the time to mill this down. This would have been flush out to the end. To mill this down and cut interrupted locking lugs for this barrel to work, and set the chamber properly for the bolt. There's that 4mm screw goes into it, just on the edge of the lug here to keep it all aligned, and then your other 2 screws there. This is pretty impressive in my mind for somebody to go through all this work for an old 22 like this, just to rechamber to something more common, and barrel's like brand new inside. So yeah, props to whoever did that. And next, I'm gonna take this back collar off the gun here. I'm just gonna hold that with the pliers. He's already been in this before me, and use that just to spin the receiver. Oops. Spin the receiver. There we go. There's bolt assembly. Take this button out here. There's a little pin set up here. Knock that out. This comes off. There's a little coil spring under there. That's it. And there's nothing else on the receiver after that. And that's your bolt assembly. So that's all that there, striker and all that. So next, this here comes out, threads out. You'll see later ones where this knob has a bolt going through it. Rear collar comes off. This piece comes off. Now that sits. Pull that main spring off. That sits down inside in this orientation here. That goes down inside. Spring. And that's it. That's all there is on this gun. These few parts here that you see me take apart. So there's a little pin in there that's staked. Can't take that out that easily. So yeah, that's it. That's all. It's blindly simple. I did see that Savage has the A22s in a similar system to this, where they got the lever, they got a finger lever in front of the trigger guard, and they're actually more of a straight pull. Same system. It auto ejects the cartridge. You hit the button, bolt goes home, and you can fire it again. So this whole system's coming all the way back around again. It's kind of interesting to see. So it's all back together. That out of there. Iron pin in. The round part goes down inside. Spring in. Like so. This piece in. Or actually, sorry. Put the main spring in. That piece in. This is just where it gets a little fiddly here, trying to get all this aligned. Goes in. There's all that. And just goes into the back here. Let's try to get this all aligned. The button goes in. So now there's a hard point there, and that's why I was using these. Just to hold on to it. Like that. Safety aligned. That in. It positively clicks. This on it here. Turn back on. It is a tight fit, which is good. It's a question of the right orientation. There we go. So sight to that side, and then twist in. Get that aligned right there. Screw that in. Put it back in the stock. Not be fully aligned. There we go. There you go, an auto-ejecting 22 from just before World War I, out of Belgium. Very interesting piece. Thanks for watching.